All right, so this is part 2 of the Doug Clark and Walter Martin talking about stuff, about the truth and about how things are perceived. Notice the numbers in it, and a lot of this is, the best part is pretty much at 33. Anyways, so this is just a small segment of the whole broadcast. If you want the whole thing, it's GospelSermans channel has it, and I think he called it something about getting kicked out of TBN or something like that. Preacher, I don't know, I forget, something like that, and which doesn't really happen. You know, the guy's actually pretty awake, anyways, even the host. So I don't know, but that's where you can find the full thing if you're looking.
One area.
I'd be the last to suggest that, but I would be the first to point out
that this is error.
That if your theology of Jesus Christ is that corrupt, that you think that he died, went to hell, and had to be born again, when you are talking about holy, harmless, undefiled, and separate from sinners, the Word made flesh, God incarnate, where in Christian theology is this type of teaching? It doesn't exist. Jesus did not have Satan's nature. He didn't.
No, he was sinless.
He was sinless, you see.
Right.
And this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is just one area of where Hunt happens. There's areas where Hunt's wrong. Why do I cite Hunt as an example? Because he's one of the few people that had the guts, even though he made mistakes, to come out and say, this is wrong and this is right.
Well, it's kind of like a Martin Luther nailing the 95 Theses to the door to purify the doctrine of the church.
And then they nail you to the door.
Well, but that's the price you're going to have to pay for being an apologist, for being a teacher of truth. And I believe God raises up men like you. You stir big controversy. You got more people talking in living rooms and dining rooms right now than anybody across. I mean, Merv Griffin might as well turn it off. I don't know what's on Friday night television, but Miami Vice, you might as well go off the air because people are watching TBN.
See, I think that...
But you're not doing it just for controversy.
No.
You are doing it to purify the doctrine.
No.
God raises up men like yourself to be salt and to be light in the theological circles. And we have to accept you, even though we may not like everything you say.
Or even like you personally. The important thing is it true?
That's true.
That's the most important thing. Is it true? Now, if it's true that this is false doctrine, and it is,
then we have to address the issue and counteract it.
Then we address the issue. But that's what we don't do. We have those people on our TV programs and on our radio programs and all over the country teaching it, and nobody says anything about it.
Just a minute, Walter. Just a minute. I beg to differ. You're here.
Oh, yes, I'm here. Yes.
You're here, so you can't say we're not addressing the issue.
No,
I mean, are we addressing the issue tonight?
Yeah, well, I'm addressing it by the
My
grace
Lord,
of
we
God.
may not go off at 10 o'clock.
Listen, I address it by the grace of God. Let me tell you something else, too.
No, but we are addressing it.
We
are here.
Yeah, I'm
but,
saying
you know,
by and
John
large,
was on Wednesday night with me.
I'm saying by and large we don't address it, but let me tell you something.
By and large.
A letter was, we by and large deal with it.
Ignore.